Ah, what a fine, grotesque spring morning. The beautiful sun is shining with obnoxious light to fry the retinas out of the eyes of any onlooker without consent. The cool wind is blowing shite and leaves all over the place. I just love wearing pieces of crusty dead tree skin in my hair. One with the hippies. Are hippies even a thing nowadays? Or have they evolved into liberals? Ah, the smell of freshly cut grass and cat piss. The reason I keep my lovely warm cup of freshly brewed coffee close to my face. To cover up the revoltingly wonderful scent of nature. Even if the coffee is cheap, lightly caffeinated shite from the budget store.
Honestly, my lord, you make married life sound worse than hell itself.
Oh no. I am living the dream here, Chieftain Trogoff, but I fail to see the odd mental development that the females of my species go through once wedded. Ember is a retired superhero with a pension to reflect it. Factor in the endless royalties from merchandise and television appearances. We live more than comfortably. She turned down the millions I made in shady deals.
Why?
Because they're shady, Trogoff.
I don't compute. What's shady mean? Like the Shadowlands where I come from? Lovely place.
No, Trogoff. Shady in human tongue means doing bad things that are frowned upon in society and potentially lead to criminal prosecution and or a custodial sentence.
What like? You've never put a foot wrong in my eyes.
And that's what made you one of my finest henchmen, dear chieftain. Let me make it easier for you. Remember the time you raided the National Bank, beat the hell out of the armed guards, and laid out the heroes that came to stop us?
Oh yeah?
What would you call that?
Playtime. Nothing wrong with it. Our young'uns would do worse during what you lot call nursery school. I remember the first skull I ever smashed in. The teachers were so proud.
Well, in most human courts of law, that playtime would be criminal damage, armed robbery, and grievous bodily harm.
So bad then.
Quite so. And do you remember when you tried to twist the team leader of the Hero Task Force's head off?
Oh yeah.
What would you call that?
Trophy making.
You see, here, that would be attempted murder, dear lad. An actual murder if you had succeeded.
So, it's naughty to do here?
Oh, please, for the love of gods, Trogoff, tell me you haven't done any of these things since we retired from villainous deeds. Please.
Oh nah, I might be a savage troll lord, but I ain't stupid. I'll keep the promises, although I've come close a few times.
You and me both, dear boy. So, actions such as these make lots of money in the short term, but are highly illegal and come with harsh punishments if caught. Whilst the work you do now...
Chieftain's Gardening Services.
Yes. Your gardening company, which has been absolutely booming, is completely legal, and you can keep your money. Well, if you declare your earnings and pay the taxman.
That slimy taxman is the most villainous swine of the lot. Why is he allowed to continue his evil ways, robbing hard-working innocent people?
The government justifies it by calling it tax.
Bastards. Well, I love me new job. Apparently, older richer humans love having a big muscly troll in their garden, working on the plants, mowing the lawn, trimming the hedges, especially the older female humans, and some of the younger ones that wear lots of makeup and dress in black. Seem to like paying more when it gets hot, and I take my top off and sweat. What's that all about?
Ah, Well, they're a rather niche breed of humans known as monster fans. They'll be great for your business, dear boy. So, I had a rather substantial capital built up from my villainous days, but the wife made me give it all up if I were to be serious about marrying her. So, Ember is the main provider at the moment.
Not finished your autobiography yet. What were it? From baddie to house abbey?
From villainy to married life, Trogarth.
And that's just the short title of it. Way too long for me to read.
It is finished. Just waiting on publishing. Until then, I must deal with my darling wife's obsession for cutting cost. And drink this budget coffee. Some things just aren't worth saving extra pennies for, Trogarth.
You want me to bring you some hot brew next time I go to the Shadowlands to see the kids?
Oh, gods. Yes, please. Just make sure it comes with the enhanced child lock. I'm not being held responsible if a nephew or niece gets into it and the heart literally explodes.
What you keep looking at your phone for? I still can't figure mine out.
Struggling with the apps.
Nah, my fingers are too flippin' fat for the buttons.
Ah, I'll order you a dialing wand, good boy. Although it will never get here, because these damn delivery drivers are useless. Come on, where are you?
Waiting on a delivery, eh?
Sodding Amazon delivery. I paid for morning delivery. Gave me a blasted time between 8 a.m. and 11:59. And it's 11:59 now.
So what?
In 1 minute's time, it'll be midday.
Meaning?
Meaning it is no longer morning, and they've betrayed me.
Remember what we used to do to traitors? I've got my accident in the back of the van with my gardening tools. Just say the word, and Amazon's head is yours, boss.
Do not let the police see you with that thing. And no, murder is not the way. Not anymore. The wife would not be impressed. Although... What? Marked as delivered and handed over to the customer? Where? I'm stood right bloody here! Trogarth, can you smell anyone?
I smell everyone, boss. You live down a residential estate.
Anyone new?
Oh, yeah. I smell cheap energy drink and nacho cheese.
That is most definitely the delivery driver. Marking it as delivered before it arrives to avoid a reprimand. Well, just wait until I see. What? What was that?
Think he just threw the package over the fence, boss.
Why? We are stood right behind the gate. He could hear us talking, and he throws my package over the damn gate.
Boss, you alright?
This insolent, snivelling, short and basal cap donning, van driving rodent throws my package over the fence like it is mere trash. Hard-working people pay hard-earned money for their items, and these delivery drivers, supposed to also be of the people, treat their items with such disdain. This underqualified fool has mocked me for the last time.
You gonna send a strongly worded message to their online chat, boss?
We are far past that, chieftain. I, the Lord of the Dark, summon you from the Shadowlands with tooth and claw. You shall serve me again.
What? You ain't. Think about this, boss. Of everything you've worked for, don't go back on it now.
Come forth and obey me, Rufus, the Hellhound. Yes, there's my boy. Your master of darkness has been insulted, and you shall render punishment upon those who did the crime.
I'll go get me emergency stock of body bags out the van then.
Rufus, the Hellhound. Beast of beasts, slaughterer of legions. I command you.
The Dark Lord himself has returned.
Tear the Amazon arsewipe shorts off and piss on his trainers.
Huh?
Oh, no. We don't do killing anymore, Rufus. Just destroy his clothing and give him a good scare. There's ear scratches from Daddy Knit for you after. Go on, there's a good boy.
Well, that was something. He won't be eating packages again anytime soon. Oh, you hear that? Think Rufus just nipped his bum a bit with his tooth. He won't be sitting down for a while either.
Who's Daddy's good boy? Yes, I miss you too, Rufus. Daddy's missed you too. Oh, he's missed you so much. My best beast, my beastest boy. Yes, who is it? It's you.
Ah, brings a tear to my eye. A man and his pet.
I'm sorry, Rufus. I cannot keep you here. Your breed requires at least half a kingdom to hunt in, and I only have the backyard, which Trogarth keeps in excellent condition. I don't want to have him clear up your mess, and need to dispose of human bones, because I know my little Roofy Rufus loves the flesh of man, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Who loves the taste of human flesh? Oh, the munchins and scrunchins and snappy bones. Yes, you're a good boy. Now, off you go, my boy. Until next time Amazon messes with your lord.
So, what did you order, boss?
Something very special. Luckily, it didn't get wet on the floor. Oh? Yes, dear? Wifey is calling me. I'll see you later, old friend.
Give the missus my regards, boss. See ya. Now, where were we? Them blasted snails. Blasted snails gonna get it. Oi, leave the plant bed alone.
Good morning, darling. I think the bag has had enough. Why don't I jump on for a few rounds? I was up training this morning whilst you slept in like a lump. What? Am I sure? Of course I am. I've been training. Just as hard as you, as per our New Year's resolution to remain in fighting shape, despite being retired. Tell that to my growing dad bod tummy. Had this been a few years ago, I would have beat you down for such disrespect. But I learned from experience that you love it like that. And plus, dad bods is all the rage nowadays. Even if it is fake news coming from your supple lips that I have one. So kiss them. Ugh, you're all sweaty. True, that has never bothered me before. But for God's sake, don't push the kiss into nookie time, because I don't want your post-training sweat to stink up this dressing gown. It's made from the rarest silk. Back from the days when I lived in the Dark Palace. Oh, come on, darling. I got rid of all my capital earned from evil deeds. You're not going to make a man separate from the luxury garments on his very back too, are you? Of course, dear. Only derobe me for spicy reasons. Correct answer. Oh, speaking of garments, I have something for you. Yes, this is for you. I just got it from the wankiest of delivery drivers and... Summon Rufus? Don't be silly, darling. I did no such thing. That would be awfully irresponsible and childish of me. One does not summon the King of Beasts to appease one's petty disputes with a delivery driver. Oh, by the way, Trogarth sends his regards. No pointing waving out the window to him now, dear. He's most likely wiped out an entire bloodline of garden snails and has moved on to his next job. Who would have thought a troll could run such a successful gardening company in the human world? That's because of the monster fuck. I nearly said the same thing, darling. You were awfully kind to front the startup costs for him, dear. Thank you. You always liked him even when he was your enemy. He is definitely the more chivalrous of his kind. He was most appreciative of your charity, and I know you did it because he means much to me too. Thank you, Ember darling. Even then, all that charity, and he still wouldn't go with the name you chose. Hey, I told him that Mean Green Lawn Mowing Machine would be an absolute blinder for a name, but he felt it lacked the professional elegance of Chieftain Gardening Services. Anyway, here you are. I ordered this for you a few weeks ago, but had to get it custom made. Well, open it and see. Don't just ask what it is. Do you like it? Your face says it all. I knew you loved that dress back when, you know. What a night that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all between and around, welcome to the annual Heroic Hogs Ball. Tonight, we honor the heroes that have protected this nation and raised awareness for charities all around the world. Our guest of honor this evening is the nation's favorite. I am so excited to call her up here. She is a role model to all around the world. She is the hero of the righteous flame, Ember! I must say, Ember, you are looking absolutely ravishing tonight. Your dress looks amazing. It looks amazing. Do you have anything to say to the people this evening, Ember? Let's get fucking wasted, huh? I see, you're as feisty as the stories say. Please, try not to swear on live television. So, Ember, you've been crowned Hero of the Year for a 4th year running due to your absolutely unbeatable arrest record and for stopping multiple potentially catastrophic events. Although the Shadow Lord always seems to just evade your grasp. How do you feel? Oh, what's that? Your hero alert is going off. Alert, alert. All citizens are advised to remain inside. Villain activity detected. All on-duty heroes are to assemble immediately. Multiple emergency areas detected. Oh dear. Fear not, everyone. Our brave heroes are on the case. The show must go on. What? Why are you calling security over? Yes, ma'am. Who was behind the attack? Reports are citing the Shadow Lord himself, ma'am. Miss Ember, where are you going? You're the guest of honor. You have the night off. You can't leave.
Ember, sticking up my ass. How dare you? I'm American. I can get you canceled for hurting my feelings.
Things are going swimmingly. The cringe-worthy Heroic Hearts Ball
is running charity events all over the city. There's a lot of money building up in those safes. No doubt half of it is going into the back pocket of some bloated shareholder, so it won't be missed. Of course, this is all just a decoy. I may be evil, but stealing charity money. Jeez, we have enough dirty bastards in real life doing that. We don't need one on a soppy love audio doing it. Heroes will be flocking to protect these areas from the minions which I have summoned, which will leave their HQ nice and... What's that steaming up behind me? I recognize that sexual tension anywhere. Ember. The meddling kink machine returns. I must say, I wouldn't be completely opposed to seeing you again, but you are showing up at the worst time. I'm kind of about to enact my sinister plot, so if you can piss off please and come back once I'm done. What? Turn around and say that. Fine. Can you please just piss off and holy mama. Damn. I mean, hello? Why have I gone awkward for? Have you seen yourself in that dress? No, this won't do. Go away and come back in your hero attire. This won't do. Ember, go away and get your hero attire on. I can't act evil with you dressed in that. How am I supposed to maintain my aura of villainy and engage you in epic combat to determine the fate of humanity when you've got your legs out? You obviously don't skip leg day, and the dress is obviously definitely custom tailored. No off-the-shelf garment could hug those hips and display that bust so expertly. No, Ember, I implore you, go and get into your normal attire now. What? I know your usual getup hugs your assets the same, but it doesn't show up so much delicious skin and isn't floral. Do you know what floral on a female body does to a man, or any fan of the female shape? What are you laughing at? Honestly, such psychological manipulations, and now you're giggling about it. You're being a bigger villain than I am. I would say to swap places, but I'd rather die than attend that cringe-fest hero's ball. You agree? Then why do it? Because it really does help raise funds for those in need. Bah! Of course it does. And you need to set an example for the younger generation. Yes, they should all want to grow up to be flame-throwing, potty-mouthed, horny vixens. What? You got to choose a headline act as a perk of being the guest of honor? Who? What crappy pop music wannabe K-pop rubbish did you... Who? You're joking. Well, I should take credit. I plotted the evil deeds that you foiled and won the Hero of the Year for. 4 times in a row. You've won 4 times in a row. You're welcome. So I think I deserve an autograph. Not from you, you tit. From the band. You didn't think I was a fan? Ember, they're a metal band. I'm a villain. Of course I like metal. It kinda goes hand in hand with good taste in music. But shouldn't you like Taylor Swift or some other obnoxious tart the most? Anyway, I have work to do, so take those legs elsewhere. Not today, Shadow Simp!
How bloody dare you!
You'll tell the world that I turned into a simp in front of you, and my minions will judge me harshly. Ember, we bonked on the last audio. For those who are new to this audio series, that happened on the Patreon version, not on YouTube. I think we are long past the simping phase. What about our agreement to cut down on the crime?
Well, yes, I did say I would cut down on the crime and start looking into being more normal, but you haven't called me once. I haven't bothered to message you. Nice try, Ember. I'm not making myself seem keen to talk to you just to be ghosted by the Powerpuff bitch. You would have replied. Bullshit. Women never reply to text messages, even if they like the person messaging them. I bet you were so smug that you got me to lower my guard and thought I'd be easier win for you now. Well, you're not going to get the drop on me again, and you aren't taking me in. Get ready, floral fiend, for those legs won't be around next year to win the 5th time. But they may be around my head.
Shut up, filthy vixen! Do not distract me with those kinds of thoughts.
Because I'm about to bust those legs wide open and... What? Oh, please don't be a baby and weigh me at that.
Shut up and take my threat seriously. I'm just going to kill you. How do you move so well in that thing? It defies physics.
You do have some lung capacity. I wonder, if you overly exert yourself, will your boobs pop out? Wouldn't I like to know?
Ah,
Nice try.
you won't win this with your feminine acid manipulations. Die!
So... Would you really have messaged me back? What do I think?
What do you think I think?
Getting lucky with a hero of righteous flame seemed too good to be true. Of course you manipulated me for an easy win. It's the only way you could have stopped me that day. You don't need to seduce me to win. Well, you've never beaten me before. You what? You didn't need to beat me because you went straight to the bonking.
I didn't mean that kind of beating.
And you've never defeated me either. We always draw, but not today. I'm going to melt those pretty little eyes out of your sockets and fulfill my plan. What? You're surprised I know where your eyes are, since I haven't taken my eyes off your chest all fight.
It's combat common knowledge to watch the body when fighting. I am not a simp. Can a simp do this?
Almost got you, Ember. How is using magic cheating? You thought we were using close quarter combat only? Wouldn't you just love that? More chance to lower my guard with all your filthy feminine wiles. But no, I can't blow up the Hero HQ with just my hands now, can I? That's right. Right about now, the magical mine should be in place. My minions snuck in as your colleagues protected the charity stands. Fools. What? Of course I'd do that. I'm the main bad guy in this story, Ember. Oh, jeez. Oh, look. Your adoring public have arrived, watching our epic rooftop battle. Well, shall we finish this? Good fire blast, Ember. But your fire magic is nothing against my shadow magic. You should know this by... Wait. Ember.
Wait! Stop! Ember! Stop throwing magic fire at me!
Scared? You thought I liked it hot and spicy?
No, you fool! Stop being kinky! Look down at your body!
You know you're hot, so what? No!
You twit! There's a reason you should have gotten changed into your combat outfit. Because your combat outfit is fucking fireproof!
Obviously your dress isn't, is it?
It's on something fire! Why are you shrugging? You're going to expose his assets for the world to see.
So you better be quickly then.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ember! You're rubbing off on me now! Only on Patreon. Stop it! Fight me! Woman, your dress is almost ash. What do you mean, so what? For fuck's sake, the world will see your knockers. Think of the children. Some of the public are too young to see where babies come from. God damn it. I was going to finally put an end to the heroes tonight too. Fine, I'll end it here. Ember!
There. Ow, that fucking hurts. What am I doing? I'm wrapping my cloak around you, of course.
Because you're stark bollock naked.
You thought you were going to do an epic final strike. I see that. And feel it. I think you've near enough kicked my ribs out of my arsehole. Ouch. Why would I do that? Well, it's not very gentlemanly to let a lady get publicly embarrassed in front of the whole world, Ember. People look up to you. That meant more than winning. I don't bloody know, Ember, but my minions won't detonate the bombs without my signal, and I can't exactly move at the moment. And I couldn't see the world laugh at you stark bollock naked, could I? Huh? You're holding me up. I can't stand up. I'm fucked. I suppose you finally won. Now you can parade me in front of the world. You can keep the cloak. See it as a prize unlock. What? Not like this. Where are we going? This can't look good. Throwing me over your shoulder and flying off with me in front of a national live television. You don't care. With your lack of fucks given, you'd make an excellent villain. I'd make a decent hero. Oh, piss all the way off. You mean it. Why? Because I actually care. Is it really such a heroic thing to want to protect someone's decency? Sheesh. Maybe I just wanted to keep it all for myself. I can't fool you. I suppose not. Ember, what are you doing now? You've just defeated the Shadow Lord himself. You could be parading me around before handing me over to the police. Not sitting down on the floor of some dirty alleyway, resting your head on my shoulder. Tired? Well, it was quite the fight. Not that kind of tired. Ow. Go on. Tired of always having to act like the perfect hero. I suppose that must be a lot of pressure, huh? From the moment you wake up to the moment you hit the sack. Even when wiping your own arse, you need to be seen to be the best of humanity. Smiling through pretty white teeth at every perverted prat that tries to whore your face around for capitalistic benefit. I thought being a hero was about protecting the public, not showbiz. What should you do? Ember, you're asking someone who chose to be a villain in order to do the opposite. Don't ask me for advice. I tell you to fuck it all off now. Did I really choose this? Ow. Oh. Not really. But that is something for me to know. And for you to find out. Maybe one day. I can say this, though. Most of the best villains were once good people. They just finally had enough. Good people fight every day in their lives to do the right thing, only to constantly get shat on by society, and are ignored and pushed aside.
when they reach out for help. And then when they finally think, fuck this, when they decide to take matters into their own hands and put themselves first, because some fat bloated prick behind a table certainly won't, they're marked as the bad guy. Who is the real villain in such a world, Ember? Infernally infuriating teasing aside, and sassy boss bitch bravado aside, you are a good person. The opposite of me. Don't live a life for their expectations forever, or you'll live just long enough to become the villain, like so many before. I don't want that for you.
Horny beast! I did not say all of that to be rewarded by your feminine wiles. I will not shut her down!
All right. I'll accept my reward. You did it because you like me. Utterly shocking admittance of guilt there, Ember. Admitting to liking the villain of villains. You don't see a villain anywhere. We will fight again, Ember. For as long as you decide to keep up the heroic act, we will remain enemies. I could always stop being bad. I cannot. Honestly, why not? Well... Ember, my minions are coming this way, and your peers are coming the other way. Now's your choice. Finish me off now, or take me in. What? I suppose you would prefer to take me in and then finish me off. Honestly, Ember, I'm far too tired to reprimand you for being a perv. You know my minions will fight to the death to save me if I go to prison. And I don't want them to die. So what? You're leaving me here. Why? 5th year in a row, remember? Fuck that. You're giving me a pass for the cloak. Fine. Let me live to defeat you another day. What? You'll look forward to seeing me try.
I am not a gentleman. Piss off and wear your costume next time. Ouch.
It's certainly a shame to see that dress go to waste. But fun to watch the aftermath.
God damn it.
You really are a bloody simp.
My lord!
I'm alright, chieftain.
Although, I think my ribs do need rearranging.
There she is. It looks absolutely wonderful on you, darling. Just like all those years ago. Except, I can truly appreciate it now. It cost a pretty penny. Well, I've been picking up a few magic teaching jobs around the neighborhood. Nothing naughty, I promise. Just locating lost item spells and stuff. Although I may have taught one kid a spell or two to help him with his homework, so his dad didn't keep doing it and fucking it up. You are most welcome, darling. I know how much you really like that dress, and I am partly to blame for it being burned to ash. You were square when you spared me. Oh, you didn't spare me for that, and you know it. You just wanted the chance to finish me off in the future. In both ways. You are such filth, wifey. Yes, that is indeed the reason why I married you. Yes, dear. I know it's a floral dress. So now would be a good chance for me to deflower you. What a riveting suggestion. Just don't burn this one. Hurry up and take it off then. Why the rush, darling? I may want to savor my victory this time. Oh, I've never beaten you properly before. But now I know all of your weaknesses. Marriage has left you exposed, darling. Come here.